Natalie, have you been with anyone? No dates?
No.
With anyone? Hanging out with anybody?
With girl.
Just with girls?
Yes.
Who was the guy you were with in New Orleans?
Jovi.
It wasn't Mike.
What?
The audacity! Natalie brought a new man to dinner when she visited Yara and Jovi in New Orleans. And I guess she thought they wouldn't tell at the tell-all, but they did.
And she was with a friend.
Yara and Jovi had no problem outing her.
Asked her if they're together, but there was no clear answer.
Plus,
Camera.
You calm down.
You shut the up.
it wouldn't be a tell-all if Angela didn't go off.
These brand new.
Stop it. What's all this now?
How do you like that now?
She popped out those new things
You will
Stop
not
that. What's all
tell
this?
my husband what to do.
during a heated argument with Michael and his aunt, which led to her walking off set. We'll get into what caused the breakdown and the nudity in just a few. But speaking of Angela, Tiffany might need to seek her out for some advice.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long process.
She announced that she's about to make a major life change.
I just know with everything that's going on in my life right now, this is like the right step for me.
Hey 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia.
You want some?
Part 1 of Happily Ever After's Season 8 Tell-All did not disappoint. But I will warn you right now, if you're already over Natalie's behavior,
I'm sick of hearing her be the victim, man.
what we're about to talk about will probably frustrate you even more. So prepare yourselves.
I'm nervous because I'm gonna face Mike. Some part of me does misses him. And it's hard because I don't know what he feels.
I haven't seen her in months. Ready for the pain. If it's show, then that's what it is.
As expected, Natalie and Mike arrived at the tell-all separately. And when they got on set, they revealed that they are not together.
Except for maybe on paper.
Natalie, what is the relationship? How do you describe the relationship? No relationship.
Also, fun fact, right after that, Natalie shared that she now lives in Florida.
I'm not in Washington anymore.
You're not in Washington?
No, I'm in Florida.
Yes, after she left Michael's house to go stay with her friend Juliana, she moved across the country from Washington to Florida. I just want you to sit with that. Florida.
Mike, you knew Natalie was in Florida.
She told me she moved to Florida. I don't know where she lives in Florida or who she's staying with.
Keep in mind what Mike said about how he doesn't know where she lives in Florida or who she's staying with, because there's a moment coming up that will have your mouth on the floor. But before we get into that, Natalie went on to explain why she left Mike in the first place, basically saying that he was working too much, and when he would finally get home, he would be tired.
And he told me, Natalie, I'm choosing work.
I didn't say
And I
that.
said, okay, I'm
I
choosing
never
work
said
too.
that, Natalie.
Okay, he never said it to me. I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Okay, I work really hard to support us. Unfortunately, COVID hit, and I lost all my employees. And yes, I run the company, and most of my employees had kids. They all had to quit.
I don't think Mike is the problem over here.
Preach, Andre. I don't think so either. Natalie wanted this marriage so bad, which is supposed to be for better or for worse. But it sounds like the moment something happened with her husband that he couldn't even control, she gave up on it and walked away. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not complaining that they are no longer together. That's probably for the best. But the fact that she said she ultimately left because he had to work overtime during the height of the pandemic
I don't like working all these hours.
just sounds like she wasn't here for him in the first place. She wanted to be out and about.
When I came here, it was total disaster. I couldn't do anything.
the whole
And I
world
went
closed,
crazy in
Natalie.
the wood. I have my rights to move even to the moon. I came here confident girl. What I've been through, it brought me to feeling miserable, going on antidepressants, putting 20 pounds and feeling unworthy, terrible.
As someone who has been on a self-worth journey of my own, you get to a certain age where feeling unworthy is nobody's fault but yours. That has nothing to do with Mike. And look, maybe it's best that she moved. I'm all about doing what's right for you. But in that process, don't try to paint somebody else as a bad guy. Just take full responsibility and say, hey, I didn't want this anymore. I changed my mind, period. Nobody has to take the blame.
Mike, since Natalie left the house, have you been seeing anyone else?
Ooh, it's about to get real.
No.
Since she left the house, you haven't.
Look at that smile on Natalie's face.
Natalie, have you been with anyone? No dates?
No.
With anyone? Hanging out with anybody?
With girl.
Just with girls?
Yes.
Who was the guy you were with in New Orleans?
Jovi.
Oh!
Oh. It wasn't Mike.
What? You saw Natalie with a guy?
Yeah.
What makes me think he's not gay, for example?
She tried it.
He didn't look gay to me.
Jovi went on to explain that Natalie came to New Orleans and she met up with him and Yara for dinner with her +1.
Or just
Anyone
friends.
know a good lawyer?
This news took Mike by surprise, but Natalie claims that she only took this mystery man to dinner because she didn't want to meet up with Jovi and Yara alone.
Where did you meet him?
From New Orleans. We met, it's Russian community stuff, people.
Okay, he's
But
Russian?
it's
Okay.
not, a lot of people I met from Russian community.
You just find random guys in New Orleans to go have dinner with because you don't want to be a third wheel?
Oh,
Yara, did you get the impression that there was anything going on between Natalie and this guy that she brought to dinner?
I asked her if they're together, but there was no clear answer. Like in Natalie's way, I don't understand. That's why I cannot tell nothing, because I don't know clearly.
Why is she laughing?
That's the laugh of I got caught.
And why would you bring a new man to dinner with your other 90-day castmates?
You like two-faced.
I agree, Julia. It comes off as if she was trying to disrespect Mike, or that this was another game she decided to play. I mean, y'all are separated, so do what you do, but common sense just says keep it out of the 90-day family. That was unnecessary.
so practically if I sit next to someone, I sleep with this person? It's bull, you know?
No one said you slept with him, Natalie.
It's bull, you know?
Anyway, that decision she made is going to cost her, literally. Because after Mike heard this news, he decided to make some necessary changes. Oh yeah, this is the moment I told you to keep in mind earlier. Don't let your jaw stay on the floor for too long.
Yeah, who pay for you live right now? How you live? You not working now, legal? You not have money. How you live right now without Mike? Mike support you? For you pay for apartment, for clothes, for food. You pay for yourself?
Answer you.
I know the answer.
Me too.
Yes, she has my bank card.
Okay,
Still
so
to this day.
Michael Youngquist. Yes, I just used his full government name because these are the type of actions that make you not feel bad for him. Why does she still have his card? Did she buy that dress with his card? It's real nice.
Why you just block her from the card?
Yeah, I would.
After I leave today, you are blocked from the card. I am deactivating that card.
I wonder, did he do it? Mike is too nice. And a part of me understands because I can be too nice at times as well. But how long are you gonna try to see the good in someone when they keep showing you the bad? There is no reason Natalie should have his card, especially now that she's living in Florida and he doesn't even know where or with who. But as a matter of fact, I don't even know if I believe that, because you can look at your bank statement and see where she's spending money.
And Mike, if I were you, I would have filed for divorce a long time ago.
Plan on filing. We're not
you plan
together.
on filing for divorce?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna scream and say I will not give you divorce. I cannot, because I want you to be happy. If you think you can find better women than me and be happy, I will only pray for you, honestly.
I'm not sure if Michael wants those prayers. After this conversation, everyone got up and a producer backstage asked Mike if there is any chance for reconciliation between him and Natalie. Just listen to what he says.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows down the road? Maybe she just needs to go get everything out of her system and go live her dreams and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? I applaud her for it, but I'm not gonna wait around forever.
But what does she come to America for? Her dreams or you? It seems like Mike is so busy trying to save Natalie, and she doesn't want to be saved.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
I know myself I'm a good person, but I'm tired to fight. So I don't care, I don't give a He has to fall for divorce, and I will say okay, and we just part. There is no way for me to stay if he falls for divorce. Crazy, I don't know what to say anymore.
Mike's mom also made an appearance, And nothing major happened there other than the fact that she told Natalie once again that she didn't call her a hooker.
Honestly, I swear I heard it.
I did not call you a hooker.
But there was a moment where Angela pretty much said what everyone was thinking when it comes to Natalie.
I'm sick of hearing her be the victim, man. If you don't like Mike, Mike don't want you, take your ass home.
It seems like Angela bottled up all of our frustration into one sentence.
Take your ass home.
It was aggressive, but honest.
I lost 20 more pounds in the last 2 months and have hit my goal weight.
All right, since we're discussing Angela, let's move on to her breakdown on set.
Here we come, bitches. Hold your husbands.
She said, hold your husbands.
Angela! Oh my God! Look at that girl!
Oh, just wait, Kalani. She's gonna give you a real nice view in just a minute. Angela was feeling herself in this hot red jumpsuit. She even gave us a little strut before she revealed that she lost 106 pounds.
106?
Yeah,
106
106.
pounds. Wow, okay.
She also revealed that she got her boobs redone a week ago to make them bigger after she had a breast reduction earlier this season.
He started complaining, making fun of me. My are too small. Look, what are you laughing at, Michael? Your boobs are small. And he'd make fun and make fun. So I said, well, you know what? I'll go get some put in then, smart ass.
And according to Angela, Michael had no problem with that particular surgery. Overall, I'm just happy she's healthy because all these surgeries and smoking cigarettes right after her procedures have been a huge risk.
That was very painful.
All right, let's get into the drama. Angela got emotional when recalling how Michael treated her after her surgeries, but he continued to say how he was sorry.
I really thought I was gonna die. Like, really?
I'm sorry, okay?
After Angela pulled herself together, Dr. Obeng, the doctor who performed her breast reduction surgery, came up. And you know, Angela loves to make Michael jealous with Dr. Obeng.
Now, Angela, have you only seen Dr. Obeng at the office?
Answer now.
I went to his birthday party in California.
You were never alone with Dr. Obeng. My producer is telling me that he drove you home.
Now, this is no shade, but why are they trying to play like Angela and Dr. Obeng could potentially have something going on? Like, really? Why are y'all trying to do that?
Are you kidding me?
It's nothing.
Angela explained that a week ago, she went to a bar with Dr. Obeng, her daughter Skyla, and a few other people. She started feeling sick and he offered to take her home. But Michael was pissed because if he was in that position and he didn't relay that information to her, she would have blown up.
I know you. If I go out, you ask what did I do? Every goddamn details. But you now, you
Oh,
didn't
now
say
you
anything.
done it, buddy.
No, don't tell me you done it, buddy.
Dr. Obeng's a very, very caring man, and you need to learn something from him.
Go and marry him then. Rubbish.
Well, thank you for the approval.
Now enters Michael's Aunt Lydia, who gave her 2 cents on Angela's new look.
Her new look is okay. She looked very sexy according to what she said. She's pretty okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, the conversation was going pretty okay until the topic of Michael having a baby came up.
So can you accept the fact that she cannot have a child?
I have no problem with that. But we talked about surrogate mother, which she agreed.
Lydia, it's none of your business. I've heard you keep putting your
Let her
nose
talk,
in
Auntie.
my...
Come on.
Shut your mouth. Me
She
work
is
out.
explaining. Let her talk.
I have to talk. But if I
No,
see
you're
something
always
going wrong with
cutting
my
me
brother-in-law,
down
I
behind
have
my
to talk.
back.
I'm
You
not talking
talk
behind your
over
back.
there
I'm
in your
talking to
house.
you now.
Don't
And you
point
can
your
get that.
finger at me.
At this point, Angela took this argument from about 20 to 100, just like that.
Mind your business.
Michael, leave
Where
her
is she
alone.
at? Where is she at? You
Angela,
mind your business. You don't talk to me like that. I'm American.
That gets
woman.
married.
Angela in these American woman comments.
Auntie,
Where's the
Auntie,
camera
will
at?
you calm down?
Not
You
to look
shut the
sexy and
up.
beautiful
You
for
won't
other
tell her
guys.
I will. Michael, you grow a balls today and stand up for me and tell her to stay out of our business, or you can Go and I'll go
You
run
talk to-
again with Dr. Obang, bitch.
Go and sit. Of respect for
You
your
better
husband.
get, I ain't
No
respecting.
iota of respect for
You
your
better
husband.
respect
That
me.
is-
You
What?
mind your own business,
No,
you will
stop
not
that. What's all
tell
this?
my husband what to do. These brand new.
Stop it. What's all this now?
How do you like that now? You want to listen to her? I'll show everybody in here my and you too, Michael. You won't see them goddamn again. You too.
Angela knows how to put on a show. Like her or not,
how do you like that now?
She knows what she's doing when it comes to reality TV. Look at Jovi. He was thoroughly entertained. All right, before I go, Tiffany announced that she's getting weight loss surgery.
I'm getting the same surgery that Angela got.
You are.
In 2 days.
Her husband, Ronald, was against it at first.
Why don't put in the work? That's my mindset to it. You'll appreciate the results much more.
But she says she feels like this is what's best for her.
It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard because the surgery changes the food you can take, but it doesn't change your mind. So that's the work that needs to be done after the surgery.
Next week on part 2 of the tell-all, it's Asuelu, Kalani, Andre, and Libby's turn in the hot seat.
He pushed me out and my mom.
He did not put his hands on his mom and push her out of the house.
Outside?
I'm choosing what is right. You guys done really disrespect.
No matter what you fight, but never push your mama. It's your mama.
I'm mad. And there's gonna be problems.
We have Charlie in the studio today.
Hello? You get in my face, I'm slapping you straight away.
Those guys. All right, 90 Day Fans fam, make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. I will see you next time.